Again, random unboxing, Japan Post delivery, right? And last video I was saying that most of the box, most of the package from Japan Post, from Amazon, they are nice and clean, but it is not the case for China package, right? You will have very used up, abused packaging box with your item. So why it is so, right? So it is really used up, crashed, scrambled, and dirty, and dust, and sometimes smelly box, right? Why it is so, right? So initially I do not understand. I don't know why they want to make the box so ugly, so dirty, right? But I visited China recently, and I visited many times, many times, but previously I did not pay attention to how they deliver package, right? So, and then that time I tried to observe, and I realized one thing, right? So in China, almost every convenience store, not only those 7-Eleven or Family Mart, those kind of chain convenience store, but any random mama shop, right, without brand, right, just self-owned, right? So all the store will basically work as a post office, right? So they can receive package, they can send package, right? So it means majority, I would say majority of the Chinese people, when they purchase something online, so instead of fill up their own address, they fill up the convenience store's address, which is nearby to where they stay, right? So it's kind of good practice because you get to protect your privacy. Whoever, right, kind of look at the label, handle the package, do not know where exactly you stay, where is your home, but instead they only know the collection point, right? And then because of that, so everybody's package is delivered to the convenience store, right, or the collection point. And then when they collect their package, some of them, not all, but some of them like to open it right away on the spot. And after they open, they will just throw the empty box, just throw it outside the store, right? So there's one area that's this whole pile of open up paper box, right? There's a lot. And then they don't get cleaned, they don't get cleared away with the rubbish truck, right? They will stay there. And then the convenience store also allow people to send to drop a box, to send a package, right? So what I do, let's say now I'm a China person, and I want to deliver this 3DS to another guy, to a seller, right? To a second-hand buyer, right? What I do is I just bring this to the convenience store, and I tell that I want to send, right? And then the guy will help me to go to the pile. Remember the pile of open box? They will help me to go to the pile of open box and pick one of the suitable size and use that, put my item and send it out again. So you see, that is a true recycle. The true recycle. When we talk about recycle, we say, oh, our plastic bottle we get recycled, then it's probably go to some factory, some reprocess, and make the use of plastic to make a new bottle, right? But in China, the delivery box, it's true recycle without any processing, right? So we open up, one guy open it up, throw it outside at the roadside, another guy comes in and pick it up and use it again, right? So that is, it is so efficient and so economical. That is one of the reasons that the delivery fee in China is absolutely cheap, right? It's unbelievably cheap, right? But the downside to that is you get dirty package. In fact, everybody gets dirty package, right? You can say that, oh, I'm rich, I don't mind. I buy a good condition retro console. You can say that I buy a iPhone Pro Max, right? But sometimes, right, you get dirty box. Okay, that's all for the random talk, right? So let's look at this this unit. Wow, this seller can. It is good. It is not bad at all, right? And the moment we see, so for the white color 3DS XLRL, the moment I see the stylus, it's much more yellowish. I know this is the original stylus. Let's see. Look at the logo, Nintendo. This is original. Yeah, this is original. So what happens is that the shell is the white color, pearl white, is painted on, and somehow it's resist to being oxidized. And the original, the stylus do not have a painting. The white is the color of the plastic itself, so it is easily oxidized. And you can see from here as well, right? So inside this portion there's no painting, and it is getting yellow, but yeah, and also the switch, right, yellow. That is how it is, right? Yeah, overall this unit is pretty well kept. Probably the only touch up I have to do for it is the Joy-Con. Yeah, it's unavoidably getting old and sticky. Yeah, wow. Let me look at the hinge. Yeah, again you see what I mentioned in the previous video. So this so-called crack on the paint or crack on the plastic, I strongly believe this is crack on the paint surface only. But let me bring a microscope one day to really observe that, really prove that, to prove my hypothesis. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, another XL. Why I buy so many XL? Because they are popular. Yeah, just like how a big screen phone is more popular nowadays over the small screen phone. Yeah, so for 3DS, same principle. People like to get a big screen. I think this is a third-party stylus. Yeah, I don't need to open it up. I will perform a quality check later on. Yeah, if I check everything during the unboxing video, then the video would be too long. So it looks fine from here, and for some reason, right, so one evidence to kind of support my hypothesis of the hinge crack, right? Just now I mentioned the hinge crack over here. It is on the paint only, right? This is still my hypothesis, but then sorry, lucky is inside the box, right? One evidence to support is that for the black unit, right, black, this is still black, only the faceplate is blue, but for the black unit, right, I never see those kind of small fine crack on the shoulder. I never see that. Only then there's true crack true plastic crack, right? I don't see that small fine little crack at the shoulder. Because why? Because unlike the white color, the black color, the black is coming from the plastic itself. It is not a black paint over something that is not black, right? So somehow, I guess, somehow their plastic itself, they are either not able to make that white, or it can be white, but you will quickly oxidize over time. So Nintendo decided to paint a pearl white pin over it. So, and then that pearl white pin get cracked, just like sometimes in our house, right? Then we observe some crack on the wall, but doesn't mean that the building is going to collapse. It's just that the painting material is kind of, cannot last over time. Alright, so this stylus is totally completely third party. I also only have third party, but I probably replace it with something better. This one looks like a DS Lite stylus. Alright, much talking. This let me see, let me guess what it is. Alright, feels like a GBA. Okay, let's check out my GBA. So I already have tons of GBA, so all this unit I purchased mainly to fill up the box, right? Because if I only buy two, my one package only allow two 3DS, but if I only buy two 3DS, then it's kind of not very economical on the shipping side, right? As far as the shipping is concerned. So I try to purchase some of the consoles that do not have a lithium battery inside. What is this? This is a very worn out glacier GBA. And why this seller is giving me attaching a screw for me? This screw, let me check. It is not any original screw from the Game Boy Advance itself. Probably something is missing inside, so I need to check on that. And then he is giving me two of the very cute cartridge, right? Two very cute cartridge. I do like the cartridge, which is not of the original color, so the white and yellow, I think they are cute. Alright, so that's all for this box. 2 GBA, 2 Game Boy cartridge, and 2 3DS XL in decent condition. Alright, thank you for watching.